Hello, Soul Suspects. This is Crimson, and you're watching some Murdered Soul Suspect. Now, a boy left off after, well, a rather bad thing happened at the church, but we escaped that. Joy is in police custody, hopefully convincing them to come investigate this Judgment Mansion that we are heading to, where we believe the killer's hideout is.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into. Alright, there it is, Judgment House. Huh. Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all. I hate it when I'm right.
The police car confirming Baxter. Okay. Room with the light on. No demons, I hope. The door closing thing is a little suspicious, but I don't know. I don't think it's actually closed behind me for a reason. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway, and jig upon the rope perchance, the devil's dues to pay. What a poem! Kills the poet. I didn't even know it. Oop. Oop, wait. Oop. Now what are you hiding from me, killer? 10 more. Ashes to ashes. These remind me of the mom's things that she did. Is she here? Is she alive? Is that going to be a thing? Another poem. A natural bridge of ghost and flesh. You harvest souls as though a friend. You cut with scythe which pitchfork thresh, until you meet your righteous end. He seems very happy with himself. I hope I get to make him suffer. Suffer what he did for people. I think I got a lot of these collectibles, actually. No, I missed a few. Skip some. Still feel like I've ended up with a lot. Home 3. Let a man beware who keeps soul foul, a witch from a harm beneath his wing. She casts a spell upon his soul, and wreaks damnation's reckoning. Rhymes are terrible. But I guess he's really gotta stretch to get these kind of rhymes together. To rid the land of nature's guilt, through exercise of power, requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap. This is... Oh, fresh paint. This one's just been done. The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight. She'll meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night. Oh no, that's about Joy. This looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
Except that if it is Baxter, and he's a cop, and she's locked up in the police station. That's not good. Personal items of all its victims. Trophies. Collection what seems to be personal effects from the Bell Killer's victims, maybe. Murderous past. Previous killings. More detailed than the police knows. Victims and murder methods. All the methods used to murder the victims and how each one of them died. Can't tell if he's consistent or schizophrenic. The water hanging, the rocks, the gallows, and the stake. Third hanging victim discovered. bizarre hangings and 3 recent murders harken back to Salem's shameful past. Witch trial similarity, which is what he's going for. Devil made me do it. Mayor Struder deflects blame after being charged with a series of torturous murders. Old Salem murders. Those torture killings in Salem over 100 years ago.
Wait. Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy?
Am I confirming it? Is it a string? Not
What
sure.
else
Sure.
did you hide in this house, you freak?
Do I really have the time to be messing
What was
around?
that?
Yay, he brought demons with him. There's been a lot of these guys that seem to only go after me, but I know it's a game. Oh, I can't go through this wall. I was counting on you all. Thought you would be my friend. You betrayed me. What a last time. Oh, come on, I had the kill. I'm getting the kill. Gotcha. Alright, you shouldn't be so tough. Okay, I was a little worried about this one. Down X. No problem. It's like I don't even know him. And I felt so close. But to a man in my imagination. I would think that something like a criminal record should really come up earlier in a relationship. It's not even his past that is keeping me away now. It's that he didn't tell me right away. He said his tattoos made it obvious, but I don't know. Not obvious enough, I guess. It might be too late for us. Oh yeah, make me feel doubt now. I do not need you, Raven. Or you, hiding spots. Okay, this is where I walk through. Those guys are here. So, oh, look, I can see the Raven with this vision. This the stairs? Yep. Can be more down here? Doesn't look like it. I'll take that. What I found. Colonial kitchen plaque. This small kitchen area inside the house was used by servants for tea preparation, but not for major meals. Those were prepared by slaves in a detached kitchen, because of the danger of kitchen fires in colonial times. The danger of fire was very real and common. The house probably had half a dozen different kitchens in its time, and there is none left standing on the grounds today. Yeah. Very Salem flavor. Am I just trying to leave, or am I actually looking for more clues here? You just appeared out of nowhere, jerks. Man, I'm not starting near a good hiding spot at all. Well, I could distract them towards me. That's not like the best idea. So you're gonna turn around or turn right? Turn right. This is essentially a stealth section, so it's about memorizing the patrol patterns. I'm going for you. Didn't work out. I think I'll be good now. Oh, I only got one of them? It's not bad. Okay. And he's back on his path. Here. I wonder if I could get their timings off to give me a better shot at him. Alright, got this. Walk away. Oh, I wonder about this one. I don't think I got it. But if you turn now... Perfect. Left A. Let's make the run. Oh, still got him. Whew, didn't think I was going to get through with that one. Alright, one last one. All mine. No problem. Alright, let's see what we got more to investigate here. Judge there. February 4th, 1693. The witches are all released and Governor Phipps will not permit further prosecution. Yet it is this girl I feared the most. I did not threaten her with pressing, and with glee she did not tell me of the tortures of her own father, who pressed and ducked her until drowning. Would she not accuse his enemies? So I am not the first man to use this creature, and she is not afeard of my rebukes. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her, and she will not be dissuaded in her pursuit of them. She must be destroyed by any available measures of the law. Well, that is terrifying. The parlor of the judge's house, what you would call the living room, was one of more spacious indoor areas available for holding trials. The witch trials were sometimes held here, and sometimes in another public building, such as a tavern. What am I looking for? I feel like I had a pretty good sleep at this place. Oh, this is a pretty good clue. The place that was a wall is now open to me. Why'd you hide in the basement? Baxter's dead.
Oh my God, Baxter? I should have been the one that stopped you.
Ronan? What the hell's going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here.
Alright.
So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere. But when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means.
His instrument is whatever supernatural power gives him the super strength.
What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums, like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go, even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum. Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone.
That's not the thing to be talking about now.
Cassandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom? Alright, you
Nice.
go back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Alright, Baxter, yeah, that was all pretty self-explanatory. We're boiling down right now. It wasn't Baxter. Who is it? I have no idea. Blue eyes. Alright, so what is his... He has some sort of superpower of ghostly possession, or his instrument, as he called it, of retribution. Oop. Colonial Settler. This cellar in the house of the judge was often the temporary jail for prisoners awaiting trial. This custom was certainly in practice here, where witch trial suspects were held awaiting the judgment of Judge Hawthorne. Long-term holding facilities were unnecessary in these cases, as the penalty for witchcraft under English law was always certain death. What did I find? That chicken?
What the hell happened down here?
Find answers. It's not gonna happen if I just push the button. Stern, judging, accusing.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
Who is he punishing? Righteous man. Angry man points to the cell and claims accused punishment is due. What is it? His ghost? His daughter, the girl, imprisoned, pleading.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Ah, the girl at the start was the answer to it all. The bell. The symbol in the cell, but did she draw it, and is she the killer? No. The candles, prayer candles, extinguished. I bet these candles did almost nothing to combat the darkness down here. I don't think the darkness would have been something I worried about. Oh no. Was it her? Little girl? Prison inside a prison. Cage. Why do you need a cage for someone who's already locked in a tiny cell? I would like to know that. Or I wouldn't like to know, I guess. Now as for the wicket. That looks even less comfortable than the beds I had in prison. I don't blame you. I agree with you, rather. And another secret cell, okay. Oh, this is just a hidden back room or not an actual thing. Correctable? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. It's an interesting place in here. Alright, that's 6 of 7, so what am I missing? Is it over here? Wall? Yep. Bound. Prison shackles makes more like a dungeon than a prison. I don't think it was any different to Salem. Happened down here. Righteous man. Prison angel. Symbol in the cell.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Why? The guy who killed me is Abigail. She might be the Bell Killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
A very angry little girl. But how is she possessing someone and using their body with super strength? I'm curious about that one. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And hats are not for evil murderers.